everyone, welcome to a Get Ready With Me. I have an idea in mind and I've had it in mind for a few days, so I'm just going to get started. We'll see how this goes. I'm not sure how chatty this is going to be. I'm just not really in the chatty mood tonight, but I'm really excited to create this look. I am first going in with the Becca First Light Priming Filter Primer because I want a really glowy skin thing. I'm doing sort of like a Christmas angel look. Nothing too outlandish. I was really inspired by some vintage Christmas angel pictures, like on Christmas cards and just some various like decor things I found on Google. There was a combo of things that inspired this. One of the big things being my new wig, which I'm so excited about. I was so ready for a new wig. I have the two that I wear all the time, the black like straighter wig and the more wavy brown wig, and I have a very curly wig, and this one is from Eva Hair, just like my brown wavy one is from Eva Hair, and I have a blonde wig from Eva Hair. The brown wavy one I purchased myself. The blonde wig they sent me over the summertime, and it really got me hooked on wigs. Like, it was just so much fun, and now I just can't stop wearing them. I just love that I can change up my look, and I just feel awesome when I wear it. So I'm just doing a little color correcting because I have some pretty obvious redness going on. So I just want to cover all of that up. Hopefully. We'll see. I am going for a really dramatic blush, so it's going to be kind of effective because I'm feeling pretty flushed right now. But I was hoping my skin would be in really good condition for this because then I could do a really light base, but it just, of course, it's like I was so excited to do this that my skin decided to freak out. It's not like a lot of active blemishes. A lot of them now are healing. I had one on the side of my eye, of all places, and one underneath my lip, which was really awkward and painful, and it's still healing a bit, and it's at least they're somewhat easy to cover. Somewhat. Not the easiest thing, but somewhat easy. I ran out of my Becca under eye corrector, or else I'd definitely be using that, but I have this liquid one from the Sephora collection. I don't really like this one because it's not pigmented enough for me, but it does the trick anyway. I just want like a really flawless skin base that's really glowy, dewy for this look. Just what I have in mind. So besides the wig, I was also inspired. Just one day I caught myself in the mirror. It was the end of a very long day. I was in the hospital because my father was getting an operation done, and I was pretty stressed out, and there was a lot of things going on, and I had put a little bit of makeup on in that morning, but not a whole lot. And at the end of the day, when I looked in the mirror, everything was sort of worn away, except for I had a little like pinkish eyeshadow left, and like my cheeks were really pink, but it wasn't even just blush. And I was just like, this is making me think of some kind of makeup look that I want to do. And I just kept thinking about it and piecing all like the bits of inspiration together. Like the vintage Christmas angels, you see pictures of them, a lot of them have like curly ringletty hair and flower crowns. Like, it's totally my aesthetic anyway. So I'm using the Mineralize Moisture foundation from MAC because, like I said, I really want to be glowy. There are some spots that are not concealing that well, which I was sort of expecting. So I'm going to use the Marc Jacobs foundation just in those spots because it's so full coverage. That way I can get just a little bit extra coverage on those marks. It's mostly the psoriasis on my forehead that I have a hard time covering. Every now and then it just gets really, really angry and it just does not want to cover. So I might need to go in with a brush for this spot up here. I didn't want like a really full coverage face, but I feel like just because of this spot I'm gonna have to. I'm even going in with some Naked Skin concealer just for extra brightness. It's funny, I just repurchased that concealer. I've used it a few times before, and I think this is my third tube of it. I just stopped repurchasing it because I wanted to try something else, and then I decided to go back to it, and it's amazing how good it is and just how brightening it makes my under eye area. Like, it was surprising the first time I used it how bright my under eyes looked after being dark for so long. I did intentionally put foundation all over my eyelids and my lips as well because I'm going to be going in with a lip liner, and I wanted to try and cover up that spot underneath my lip. So I want to do a really pouty pink lip. I had such a hard time finding pink because I decluttered so much of it, and it's just the thing that I wanted for this look. So to set my face, because this foundation is fantastic, but if you don't set it, it's really hard to apply powder on top of it. But to set it, I'm using something a little bit different. I'm using this little guy from Josie Maran. This is the Argan Enlightenment Illuminating Veil. So it's a very shimmery product. It's not a good highlighter. Like, it's not pigmented enough, and for me anyway, to use as a highlighter, but as an all over face thing for setting like a foundation like this, it's great. So I'm setting literally everything, my entire face. I just want to do something really simple with my eyebrows. I'm not looking for like insta brows or anything like that. I wish my natural brows were fuller, because that would just be all I would do. Just comb them up a little bit. So I am gonna lightly try and add a little bit of color with the Brow Wiz. I have an idea of what I want, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to accomplish it with the way that my brows are. I'm super jealous of people with really full brows, that if they want to do like a really fluffy brow, they just literally need to comb it up a little bit. It does not work for me. But brows are not the focus of this look. I just don't want it to detract. So I'm using the YSL Brow Couture. This is the Tinted Brow Gel, which I've really been loving. I don't want texture, but I don't want like real grooming and hold. I want just like fluffy, youthful kind of brows. But I'm just combing my brows up, but still trying to retain a little bit of a traditional brow shape. But I just want fluffiness. Actually, this is kind of exactly what I want, so I'm pretty happy. I had no idea. Whenever I go into a look like this, I never know how it's going to turn out, if I'm going to end up liking it or not, or if it's even going to work. So I'm pretty happy. I'm going to do my eyes first, because the most of what I'm going to be doing is blush. Really heavy structured blush. Maybe a little bit of a highlighter glow, but like no bronzer or contour or any of that. So I'm going to use my Naked 3 palette. Not doing any complex eye look at all. I'm going to take the shade Limit here. It's just a very pale, matte, like mauvey pink shade. Just gonna run that through my crease. I am not being overly precise because I don't want it to look like I have too much going on the eye. I'm just like blending it all around the crease. This is such a... I've been loving this palette again too. This is one of the ones I've rediscovered because it's these pink tones are just beautiful. I feel like it's totally underrated. I am dragging the color out a little bit too. I really want to go for a big eye illusion. I am going to go for a little bit of shimmer with the shade right here called Dust. And it's the perfect name for it. It's a super glittery pink shade, very light. I have a shocking shortage of really light glittery colors. I've been going through trying to figure out like what exactly do I want, and it's light colors that I'm missing. But I just want a really super light wash. I want a little bit of shimmer. And I did spray a little Fix Plus because otherwise this shade was not gonna go on. So I'm just spreading that all over the lid and blending it gently into the crease shade. I am going to use a pair of wispy lashes. I really wish I had naturally long lashes. I'm applying a little bit of the Benefit Roller Lash. I only have one pair of wispy lashes right now, and they are really well used. I've had these for a long time. I need to get rid of them, but I haven't been able to find a pair that's easily accessible that I really, really like. This is the Everlasting set, I believe, from House of Lashes and Sephora, and they discontinued that, but House of Lashes and Sephora recently increased their collaboration, came out with a few new things, including some eyeliners and eyeshadow palettes, which look gorgeous. And I ordered 2 pairs of the new lashes, and I think they both look like they could be a little bit wispy. I used to really like the Samantha lashes from Huda Beauty. I went through many pairs of those as well, but those are also really hard to find. They're always sold out. So I haven't entirely planned out what I want to do on the bottom lash line yet. I know I want a white eyeliner in my waterline though. The white is not as pigmented as I want it to be, so I'm going to try and build it up, but I really like the effect so far with the white mascara and the white liner and the lashes. I'm happy that my mind's image is working out so far in my favor. I'm just going to take a little bit of a liquid liner to connect the lashes to the inner corner. I just hate when there's a gap there. Alright, so I'm really happy with the eye look. Next I'm going to go in with blush. This is from Milani. It's a Bella Rosa. It's a very, very vibrant blush, but that's exactly what I want. I want a really, really blushed face. And I'm also taking the blush up the side of my face, doing a little bit of draping. Using the powder brush I used earlier, I'm gonna just blend it a little bit off of my forehead because I went a little bit too high. And I'm also going to take this Milani blush in Corallina because this one has a little bit more shimmer to it and it's a little bit orangey. So I wanted to see how it would mix together. I just wanted really intense blush, but I'm going to take my foundation brush just along the bottom because I don't want it to come down too low. I'm just having so much fun with this right now. I'm going to take this e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearl because I want a little bit of shimmery highlight. We're going to see how that's going to work. Okay, so I'm really happy with this. This is turning out just exactly how I wanted it to. I have this Essence lip liner. This is in Wish Me a Rose. So my camera cut off, but I finished lining my lips and I overlined quite a bit and did a bit of a triangle shape, and then I put some of the Too Faced lipstick in Marshmallow Bunny on top, just a very pale pink. And now it's wig time. So here's the wig in all of her beautiful glory. I'm so excited. I've always wanted a hair like this. So happy. Oh my god. I already had this on my head once when I first got it. Like I ripped it out of the package and I couldn't wait. I had to take it out because I wanted it to sit a little bit because it was all bundled up. So I just really wanted it to sit so it could relax a little bit and it wasn't so big. I love big hair, but it was a little much just because of the way that it was shipped. So anyway, speaking of, Eva Hair is really quick with their shipping. They ship via FedEx. I know this is a plug, but really this video is not sponsored, but they did send me the wig to talk about because they wanted me to mention their Christmas sale. And I'm not sure of the details of the Christmas sale. I know they have a lot of their wigs on sale right now, but they also have a special offer in addition to the sale. They have 2 codes. Now these are not affiliate codes. They are not any, I don't get any cut of this. This is just for your information. They have a code called PT30, which gives you $30 off an order of $100 or more. And then they have PT60, which is $60 off an order of $198. I'm not sure why it's $198 instead of just $200, but basically you would get a $200 order for $140, and it is US dollars, so do keep that in mind if you are not in the US. I have purchased a wig before. I've worn it many, many times. You guys have seen that. I really love this company. I really love these wigs, and I will definitely be purchasing more on my own, but I'm so grateful that they sent me this wig and so that I can wear this more in my videos because this is gonna become one of my always in rotation wigs, so I'm really excited to have another option as well. But anyway, I want to pop on this wig and a flower crown and show you guys the finished look. I'm going to move back a little bit so you guys can see just how long this wig is. I've had many people tell me that I should get a shorter wig to try, but I love long hair. Okay, so this is definitely a voluminous wig. It is a little weird to see myself like this because my hair is the total opposite, so I just really wanted to do this effect, the very angelic, sort of fresh-faced look with the flower crown and the big curly hair. This turned out exactly the way I wanted it, and I'm so happy. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. It was really, really fun creating this look. I can't wait to play with this wig some more and style it in some different ways and just try it out with some of my other headbands as well. But this was just in my mind. I just had to do this, and I'm really glad I did. Anyway, I will also have the Eva Hair website linked down below. Even if you just want to browse through it, it's really fun. And maybe you can browse through it and give me some ideas of wigs I should purchase next time. Let me know which ones, which colors, which sort of cuts and styles you think would be fun for me to try out as well. If you do happen to purchase a wig, there is a little spot where you can say who referred you. I don't get a cut of anything. I'm not an affiliate. But if you put that in there, then that goes back to them and maybe they'll send me more wigs, which would mean more wigs I can wear in videos, more videos I can do. So it would help me if you do decide to purchase a wig. So just wanted to throw that out there. Anyway, thank you once again, and I hope I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.